Welcome back. In this lesson, we'll design the book appointment section for user to select the appointment time and appointment booking platform. So if you're just joining us, remember to subscribe and share these videos for others to join. We are building a mobile app, medical mobile app. So this is the 27 of our design. So let's begin. Here, we'll duplicate this screen and take it to the right. Remember to duplicate, hold down your Alt key, select the frame, then you drag to make it duplicate. So in this screen, we're going to delete all the content. We don't need it, except the button and the heading. So delete and also delete this. Okay, so here we change the review to book appointment. Gosh, that's not what I want. Okay, then we'll delete the filter icon as well. Delete the filter icon, then Alt key drag down to make another duplicate. So let's say this is Wednesday, April 9, 2025. So we select the text and take it down to body text small. This body text small. This. All right. So let's take a text tool and type morning. Shift plus A to add auto layout. Make sure this text is selected before you apply the auto layout. Alright, so we give it a stroke of our global color and give it corner radius of 15. Take it up to 20, that's better. And also increase the padding to, let's take it to 20. Alright, that's better. Then we can scale down the height to, let's see, 30. Alright, that's great. Okay, so let's go to our plugins and search for, see if you can have something like this. Okay, just search for sun. Right, that's perfect. We can make use of that. Select it and add it to your frame and detach it outside the frame that come with it. Okay, and put it inside your frame, text frame. So select the frame that come with it and delete it, and select that, take your scale tool and scale it down. Alright, that's okay. Now we can update the color to our active color. Okay, also change the text to our active text. Alright, we're done with that. Let's take that up, select it and make a duplicate, Alt key, then you drag to the right. Then we update the text to evening. Okay, so evening, we want to change the icon. Let's use of this, since the other one is not there. Take it out and bring it out from the frame. Select this icon and note the dimension, that's 11.5, so that it will be uniform. Okay, select this and take the icon only outside the frame. And put it inside your frame. Alright, so put it there. I'm trying to bring it out. Let's just okay, then we'll move it to the left and also take our scale tool. I'll scale it down to 11.5. Okay, so select that and also update the color back to our active color. Alright, so we're done with that part. So let's select the text and the button, or align them to the left and distribute their vertical spacing to 20. Alright, let's take it down to so that's better. So now select the button, this second one, take it up, select this other one. So if you want, you can increase the width and make them even. Otherwise, just distribute their horizontal spacing to 20. Okay, and put them into the center of the frame, or you can leave it like that. Whenever you choose is fine, but if you want to make them even, it's better. So let's ungroup them and do that. So for us to achieve that, we'll need to increase this width of the button to the 2 column count respectively. So you just drag and keep it like that. Similarly, this one you drag to the 2 column count. Alright, so that is better. Okay, alright, let's proceed. Next, let's duplicate this text, bring it down and keep it here. So this will take it to the edge of the grid. So let's write another one here. Maybe let's say choose time. Okay, let's say select time instead. Okay, now in select time here, we'll have list of boxes that are similar to this. So to save time, let's duplicate this frame and bring it here. Okay, and reduce the width to 1 column of the grid. So here we're going to delete the icon and just edit the text to our times. Okay, so this is going to be, let's start with the list hour. Let's say 08 in the morning. All right, now we make more duplicates, just like 3 different lines. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now select the 3 together, Alt key, 1 more, Alt key, 1 more, Alt key, 1 more. So that's fine. Now we can update the time in the frames. Okay, so let's say this is 9, this is 10, this is 11, this is 12, This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. 5. 6. And 7. Okay, so let's say this is the hours available for operation. All right, so now we'll select the frames, select them together and align them properly so you can group them. Similarly, select the second line, align them together, hold down the shift key to do that, group them, select the third line, and also align them, then you group them. So now select all of them together and distribute their vertical spacing to 15 and group them together. Okay, so seems like this one the horizontal spacing is not even, so you do that please and make sure it's the same across. So even here it's not the same, so make sure the content remain within the frame please. So here the horizontal spacing is what is 18, so remain 18. Same thing here, reduce it. Alternatively, you can ungroup them and do it manually so that everything will be perfect please. So it's not perfect here. I'm going to ungroup them, ungroup them, ungroup them. Okay, so now we select each column and align them properly, so this way we can move them, position them like that. Select the second column, align them and move them. Third column, align them and move them. There was a box there, let's delete it. That's for the icon. Then the last one, select them and also align them properly, so this way everything is okay. All right, so the next thing is to add fee information. Okay, so let's copy the text and bring it down. So this is going to be fee information. All right, so in the fee information section, we will have the platform of booking, then their cost respectively. Okay, so we select the frame of dimension 360 by 80. That will give you stroke of our global column and corner radius to that. Okay, so in the first one we are going to add that of message, then call, and the last one will be video call. Okay. All right, let's take a frame. Hold down your shift key and draw a square of 50 by 50. Okay, so you can give it fill of our global color, a corner radius of 25. Okay, so now let's go to our plugins. That is a also icon, and search for message. Okay, I'll make use of that. Add it to our frame. Let's search for call also. Add this to our frame, and let's search for video, and also add this to our. For the video, let's go to feather icons instead, because some of this one you'll not be able to fill the icon. Search for video. Can add this to the frame. Okay, call this, and message. Okay, let's choose that. Can now delete this, and this we don't need it. Okay, so let's drag them out accordingly. Delete this one and bring it here, so it's scattered. So we're going to delete that. I think it's tempered with the. So let's take the message and put it inside this frame and update the color. Let's give it fill to height and remove the color. So the fill should be pure height. Okay. So we're going to start with message. So you take it and put it inside the frame. That is this frame. Alright, so we do that of video call and later. So let's bring out this icon outside. Then we now add our text tool and all that. So for our text, we are going to bring this text here. Say messaging. Okay. So here we'll edit it. So here, book message session with doctor. Okay, so here I'm going to, excuse me, here. So here we change the text to another heading, or H6. This body text we added 16, not that. We just added it now. Let's go to our library. That's it, not that one. Detach it. Let's check again. Just added it now. Alright, that's it. So now we take it up and take this one up. Okay, so here we can break the text so that it won't be too long. Now you take our text tool and write the cost of the message. So let's say this one is $80, okay, per hour. Okay, so now we take that and put it in the frame. So you can remove this and replace it with slash. Okay, and also take it, let's put a global color and make it bold. Okay, here I'm going to close this again. All right, so select this and align it to the center of the frame. Okay, then this and this, align them properly, and the spacing to get down to 20. Then this and this heading, align them properly to the left and distribute the particle spacing to let's take it down to 5. Okay, that's better. While here, select the frame, that is the circular frame, and also align it to the center of the frame. Okay, so we'll move quickly by duplicating this here. Okay, then we delete this icon and take our call icon into the frame. Okay, we take our scale tool and reduce the size and align it to the center of the frame. Then we'll go and give it fill of white and remove the stroke. Okay, so here voice call, book voice call session with doctor. Okay, so update the price to $100. Okay, so remember we check here the X position is 274, so select this text as well and make sure it's 274. I'm not seeing that. All right, so that's offer 274. Okay, so let's duplicate this frame. Excuse me. Select the frame and duplicate it, Alt key, drag down, and this time we'll update the icon. So we'll go back to our feather icon again and search for video. And we're making use of this. Add it to our frame. Okay, and this time we'll select that, delete it out, and bring our video frame into the frame and align it. So you can take our scale tool as well and scale it down, also align it to the center of the frame. Okay, and give it a background fill of white. So select only the icon, fill white. Okay, the stroke color here, change it to white. Then the stroke color here, remove it. So this way we are cool. They also update the cost to that. Okay, so here we're going to maintain something. I don't want this left Y X position here between here and here. I don't want to be different. I want it to be uniform across. So in that case here, we're going to touch the positioning from going to the left a bit for the second frame. Okay, just going to keep it there and align it. This one, take it and keep it close to the white space and also align it back. All right, so here we switch the button back to inactive since no selection has been made yet. Okay, so go back here and go to inactive. So we'll change the text to next. Okay, then we'll just change the fill back to disable. Okay, so here we'll select the icon and delete it out. You don't need it. All right, so now let's select all the frames and do the vertical spacing. So this and the first frame should be 10. Okay, now the frame should be 30. Okay, so let's distribute that and take it to 30. All right, then the bottom, you can take it up a bit or just select the last frame and the bottom, take it to 40 and align them to the center of the frame. Okay, so far we're done with this session. So this is going to be the book appointment. All right, so you can also go back here, say you should be renaming this messaging voice call, then here is supposed to be video call. All right, so here we double tap and update this text to video. Okay, all right, so we're done with that. Let's take a preview of the final result and see. So we should have something like this for the final result, and moreover we're still gonna touch something there. I like the way this pattern is, but here it's a bit too close, so we'll go back there and touch that. Okay, so let's come here. This and this is 16, right? So take it down to 10. Right, that's better now. How about this and this? It's supposed to be 10. Okay, so this should be aligned properly. So you can select these two, group them, then select this one so that everything will be uniform. Okay, so let's take a preview again and see the result. All right, so the result should be like this. All right, so this is perfect. We're done with the booking screen. Now in the next lesson, we'll design another screen for the select state where the user have selected times and hours. Okay, see you in the next lesson.